Sports, ESPN Seattle. Seattle Seahawks, San Francisco 49ers. Up next. Hello, everybody. Welcome to San Francisco, California. I almost said Tampa Bay, Florida, for a Week 14 or Game 13 for the Seattle Seahawks this season, as they come in at 8-4 with a third seed against the San Francisco 49ers, who are 3-8-1, pretty much out of the playoffs. Let's see
I saw
the Niners
just now.
as they try to knock off the Hawks. Garoppolo and Marquise Goodwin haven't been enough for this to jumpstart this offense to a playoff berth. As you see here, first seed Redskins at 10-2, second seed Chicago Bears at 9-3, third seed Seattle Seahawks at 8-4, fourth seed Atlanta Falcons at 7-5, and Philadelphia and Detroit rounding out the wild card spots. So here we go, getting set for kickoff. Seattle will kick off to start the game. Michael Dixon ready to boot it away. Last time Seattle played the Niners, it was an absolute slaughter, and Seattle got out of here with a W. Let's see what it is this week. 18-yard reception to Dante Pettis, knocked away on the following play. 2nd and 10. 15-yard penalty against the defense, and San Francisco scores a touchdown, but missed the extra point. So Wilson and company will start their drive from the 25 with 5:03 left to go in the first quarter. Wilson gets set here under center. I formation. Carson in the backfield. Toss out right with Carson. Trucks a man, but is tackled down after a gain of 6. There's a flag on the play.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
An illegal block in the back on offense. Kyle's use check. And that will make it 1st and 14.
Still first down.
So they get the down back, but lose 4 yards in the process. Ryan, what do you think of this game?
Huh?
What do you think?
I predict that there
Wilson
are going to
shotgun.
be many roller coasters, ups and downs.
I
in
think
this
so. I
game.
think it'll be a blowout. Russell Wilson drops back, snap, rolls out to his right, runs up and gets sacked by DeForest Buckner, making it a 2nd and 16, only a loss of 2. Wilson coming out here. Under center, Carson in the backfield. Looking, throws for Lockett. Oh, caught down to the 46. Wilson, his first pass attempt, 1 for 1, 27 yards now.
We.
Come on, let's go.
3:50 left to play in the first quarter. Wilson under center in the I formation again. Toss out right to Chris Carson, who gets a lane! Down to the 36. 18 yards on that one. And Carson doing it again for the Hawks, picking up another first down. Wilson the shotgun, handoff to Chris Carson up the middle. Gets a gain of about 5 on that one. Last week, 24 rushes, 116 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Chris Carson on the season. Wilson in the shotgun again. Play action pass, drops back, rolls out left, fires for Baldwin all by himself. Tackled down by Richard Sherman at the 9. Wilson, pretty accurate today, it looks like. Wilson in the shotgun, use check to his right. Oh, handoff to Carson. Breaks some tackles down to the 7 after a gain of 2. 3 rushes, 25 yards for Carson now. Just about 2 minutes left to play in this quarter. Lynch in the backfield. Wilson takes a snap, steps up, runs in. Touchdown, Seahawks! And they tie it up right here. Wilson's career 25th rushing touchdown for a quarterback. Take a 1-point lead off the PAT. San Francisco responds with a touchdown of their own. Russell Wilson. Snap, handoff to Carson. Trying to break some tackles. Takes more men to bring him down for no gain here. As we enter the second quarter. Spread formation here. Empty backfield set. Wilson takes snap, drops back, rolls out right. Looking, fires for Baldwin, and that's caught!
Yep.
It looked like it had been knocked away, but it is caught by Baldwin on a diving grab for the first down. His second reception of the day, giving him 39 yards so far. Wilson steps up, runs, tries to make a man miss, and is taken down. Injury timeout. Tyler Lockett. That could be problematic for the Hawks. We'll see what happens here. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Russell Wilson. Snap, handoff to Carson. Down to no gain. Carson now injured. And he's holding his back, and he looks like he's in pain. This is not good. No update on Tyler Lockett just yet. Marshawn Lynch will step in. Snap. Drops back. Rolls out left. Running for the first down, and is more. He fumbles it, but it goes out of bounds at the 31. That's where the Hawks will be. First down, Seattle. A strained tricep for Tyler Lockett. He will not return for the rest of the game. In to take his place, Jermaine Kearse. Handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Beast mode in action. Down to the 21, a gain of 11 for old Marshawn. Carson has bruised ribs. He'll return soon, as he's back in the game already on the next play. Empty backfield except for Carson all alone. Handoff to him. Ooh, no gain, 6 yards, 25 rushes. He's been stopped 3 times now in a row. New England beats Buffalo 24-17 to go to 9-3 on the year. Carson gets the handoff down to the 20, a gain of 1. 3rd and 10 now, after they will call it no gain. Kyle Shanahan standing on the sidelines. Wilson, empty set backfield, looking to throw, drops back after the snap. Wide open for Jordy Nelson! Touchdown, Seahawks! His 5th receiving touchdown this year. And I'd like to take a moment to talk about our sponsors, Malone's Cones and Scones and Cones.
Try Malone's Cones.
Tries Malone's Cones, yes. Russell Wilson now in the shotgun. Takes snap. Looking, steps up in the pocket. Moves out of the way. Runs. Gets the first down. Gets about 15 on that one. Wilson. Empty backfield now for him. Takes the snap, looking, throws for Kearse, and it's batted away. Out of his hands, Wilson's first incompletion, as he is 4 for 5, 86 yards, and 1 touchdown. Wilson, snap. On 2nd and 10, throws deep for Jordy Nelson, and that's caught. All the way down at the 42. As we hit the 2-minute warning, 35. A gain of 35 on that one. Wilson rocking with the 5 wide here. Takes the snap near midfield. Steps up in the pocket. Makes a man miss. Spins! Down at the 25. Russell Wilson, 5 rushes, 67 yards, and 1 touchdown. Give this man the MVP award. Wilson snap. Hand off to Curse. Down to the 22. 8 rushes, 27 yards for Chris Carson, not Curse. My bad. Wilson loving the 5 wide today. To Curse.
Go, yes. No.
Incomplete.
Oh.
The ball, I guess, was shaken out of his hands. So he'll be down to the 22. So it'll go back to the 22, and this will be 3rd and 8 now. Hand off to Chris Carson, up the middle, down to the 21. San Francisco calls a timeout. I'll also take a moment to talk about our other sponsors, Sweet Justice Cakes. If you ever want to try chocolate cake through a straw, go try Sweet Justice Cakes in downtown Seattle. Right off Pioneer Square.
No. It's in Belltown.
Belltown, I mean.
Yeah, off 2nd Avenue. Yeah.
Off 2nd Avenue. Wilson takes snap on 4th and 6. Runs forward but falls short after getting tripped.
Oh.
So here to take the field, Jimmy Garoppolo. Garoppolo, a 2-time Super Bowl champion, won both of his championships as a backup in New England for Tom Brady. Was traded and is now a Niner. Breda gets the reception there. 12 of 18, 187 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Garoppolo. Takes snap in the shotgun, drops back, throws for Pierre Garçon. Down at the 39-yard line. San Francisco calls another timeout. 1:01 left to play. Jerick McKinnon in the backfield, along with Garoppolo in the shotgun. Play action pass. Garoppolo throws for Pettis. And he's out of bounds at the 45. Garoppolo in the shotgun again. 1st and 10 from the 45. Drops back. Looking, throws for Dante Pettis again. And that's another 1st down for San Francisco, down at the 30-yard line in Seattle territory. Garoppolo 1st and 10 now with 36 seconds left. Throws for Jerick McKinnon short. Gain of 1. So 30 seconds and counting right now. Left in the first half. Garoppolo, snap. Drops back, looking, throws. Almost intercepted by KJ Wright.
He was right there.
Garoppolo will get another chance here. 15 seconds and a 3rd and 9. Drops back. Throws for Pierre Garçon into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. As this is not a blowout like I thought it would be. Seattle now finds themselves down by 6. In unfamiliar territory for the Hawks against teams with a losing record this year. Crazy. 10 seconds left. Rashad Penny not able to field that one. New York Giants beat the Philadelphia Eagles 26-21. Moving the Eagles to a record of 8-5 now. Which is what the Niners are trying to do to the Seahawks. Play action pass. Wilson sacked with 4 seconds left. Well, we'll see what they do here. 2nd and 13, 4 seconds left, 20 at the 22-yard line of their own territory. Wilson, snap, throwing it up for Jermaine Kearse. Caught! Oh, no, it's dropped, but there's no time left, so here we go to halftime. Oh, never mind. Anyway, go try Epic Ponage Donuts off of California Avenue.
It's like we had halftime, but oh, there it goes.
And Pioneer Square.
No, that one's Epic Ponage is in West Seattle.
Whatever. I don't care anymore.
It's in West Seattle.
Well, the kickoff is out of the back of the end zone for a touchback again. As we see the Hawks getting ready for their first drive of the second half. (14-20) now here. Baltimore up 14-7. Los Angeles beats Tampa Bay 24-20. Wilson under center. Handoff, Chris Carson. Oh, gets a gain of 7. Down to the 32. 10 rushes, 36 yards. Not his best performance this year. But I don't think it's his worst either. Right, Ryan?
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Have you not been paying attention to any of the football that you've been part of?
I'm a complete dunce.
Good job.
Yep.
Play action pass for Wilson. He breaks out of a sack. Looks. Throws down the sideline. What the hell? Okay, to break character a little bit. What was that? He just flew out of bounds.
Maybe he's doing a Superman impression.
Who knows? All right, back to the game.
Well, who cares?
3rd and 3 here for the Hawks from the 32-yard line. As Houston is up 14-7 on Tennessee. Play action pass. Wilson is sandwiched by Smith, who gets credit for the sack. 4th and 9, and Seattle is in a bad place right now. Pete Carroll looks pissed. I wonder how Coach Tyrese feels about this now that he's been banned from the booth. Yeah, we had to put a restraining order. Pac Fan Dave and him got into it a little bit. Yeah, it happens, unfortunately. Wilson all alone, 4th and 9 from the 26. Gonna gamble a little bit here. Throws down the sideline, incomplete. Intended for Nick Vanette. So Seattle gives up the ball in their own territory, already down by 6. Guess we'll see what happens here. Handoff to Breda. Stopped for a loss there. No gain. 5 rushes for -6 yards. So Breda has only gone backwards all game. San Francisco scores 3 points to make it a 9-point game. So Seattle's defense was able to hold him to a field goal. Let's see what Wilson and the boys can do. And off to Carson, who gets a huge lane. Down to the 37. As they go hurry up here. Play action pass. Throw out to Carson. Down to the 42, a gain of 5. As they are now starting to pick up some momentum. They're rolling. 2nd and 5 here from the 42. Wilson snaps. Looking. Fires for Vanette. Down to the 50 for a pickup of 8 and another first down. Now they have the ball at midfield. Russell Wilson, snap. Pump fake. Takes it and keeps it. Down to the 35. A gain of 15. Wilson, play action pass. Fires, intercepted by Brandon Bostic. Or is that Will Bostic? Or Justin Bostic, or John Bostic. It's a Bostic. No, there's like Will Bostic. There's a bunch of them in the NFL.
What about Mr. Boom Bostic?
Oh, wow. That was a great reference. Right? So Seattle down by 17. Wilson throwing it up for Baldwin. Ooh, batted that one up. Sherman, great defense today from him, playing like the old Legion of Boom Richard Sherman that we all knew and loved before he betrayed us by going to the Niners. Traitor. Wilson throws for Baldwin. Caught inside. Down to the 47 near midfield. Wilson throws for Nelson. Caught down to the 34. DeForest Buckner injured. That's a huge blow to the San Francisco defensive line. Wilson snap. Throwing for Nelson. Caught over the head of one of the defenders. Touchdown Seahawks! Yes. That was Witherspoon on the play. Looked like he had him covered. Jumped over Ricardo Lockett-esque play right there. So 21-31. Garoppolo going into the fourth quarter with a 10-point lead. Seattle needs to get a win here to keep up in playoff contention and hopefully take the first seed or home field advantage in the divisional round and get a first round bye. Garoppolo hands off to Breida. Ooh, and there's a flag. Might be on Seattle.
Holding offense.
No offensive holding on San Francisco. They actually start to call it right for once, but it'll be declined to turn this into a 3rd and short. Bunch formation to the left side. Garoppolo snaps. Throws for McKinnon. Did he get the first down? He gained 3 yards. 4th and inches. They stop him. Not enough. They have a 10-point lead, so Pinion is on to punt. To Rashad Penny. Ooh, and he does not get a chance with that one. Is taken down at the 11. So Seattle will have another long drive on their hands. Green Bay wins a game against the Minnesota Vikings, who fall to 4-9. Green Bay now 7-6 with a 28-10 victory. Wilson takes a snap. Spins. Tries to juke one more man, but wasn't fooled. But he gets the first down and a gain of 16. Wilson 112 yards or 102 yards rushing now. Wilson snap. Looking, throws for Nelson all alone. Down to 35. Jordy Nelson, old reliable, has been great today. Has 2 touchdowns underneath his belt. Takes the snap as Wilson rolls out after spinning awkwardly. Gets down the sideline. Down to the 6 inside the 10. Seattle has a chance here, Ryan. And before the snap, this next play, Seattle pickles. Deal with it. Wilson under center on the 1st and goal play. Handoff to Chris Carson up the middle. Down to the 3. 12 rushes, 52 yards for Chris Carson.
He's not going to pass it, is he?
Oh, on the 3-yard line, Wilson drops back. What is he doing? Touchdown, Will Dissly. Touchdown, Seahawks. And Seattle, just like that, right back into this game with 4 minutes to go. And they're going to go for 2. Wilson taking his time and is sacked as they will not. They make it a 4-point game at best, but it's still 1 possession. Wow, Tyrese really sucked at kicking. Grant takes it up. Tackled down at the 28 by Delano Hill. Garoppolo. Under center, snap to Breda, who gets a huge blocking lane. Finding the edge as well. Seattle ranked 5th in terms of points allowed on defense, but have let up 31 points. Cleveland loses to Cincinnati, 14-0 as Breda gets another carry and another big gain. 13 rushes, 38 yards for Breda. They're also number 2 in terms of yardage allowed on defense. They've given up 316 yards and counting. Garoppolo. Under center. Snap. Play action pass is taken down. And Louisville is injured. Garoppolo 2nd and 19 now with 3 minutes left to go. Play action pass looking. Throws for George Kittle. Down to the 50. Jimmy Garoppolo injured. And this season is his first season back after recovering from an ACL tear. So, in now is the backup, Lyman. Oh, and that one is incomplete. Lyman on his first NFL throw, or his first throw in the game, incomplete. I don't know if he's come in for any other times, but Matt Pinion will punt. Or Brian Pinion or Matt Pinion, something. Rashad Penny breaks some tackles, is down at the 10. So he gets Seattle some breathing room here. 2:39 left to play. Wilson has the most wins since 2012 out of any quarterback in the league. Tries to spin there, but he was ready for that one. 10 rushes, 143 yards, and a touchdown for Wilson today, as he's been the team's leading rusher. Takes the snap with an empty backfield. Goes up again. Gets a block for David Moore. Goes out of bounds at the 42. 2:16 left to play. Russell Wilson, a gain of 20 on that one. Ryan, how you feel about this game? You're wearing glasses?
Yes.
Why?
Because I like it.
Well,
but
right,
I feel like,
and Wilson is sacked again.
I feel like the Seahawks could still pull this one out and get the win. And it's not going to be the blowout like we wanted.
Well, we hit the 2-minute warning with 2:22. We hit the 2-minute warning with 2 minutes left to play in the game. 2nd and 22 here for Seattle. Well, what could be their last drive? They have all 3 timeouts, though. Wilson seeing what he can do. Throws down the sidelines for Curse. First down to the 42 of San Francisco. Huge momentum switch there. Houston, by the way, is tied up with Tennessee right now going into the 4th quarter. Wilson drops back, though, after the snap. Rolls out left. Slides for the first down to the 31. 1st and 10 now for the Seahawks. Wilson in prime position here. Going to take the clock down a little bit more, it looks like. As they have 1:20 now. San Francisco not calling any timeouts. They are trusting their defense to handle this. And another flag, and it looks like a face mask on San Francisco.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And it is confirmed on Fred Warner.
Why'd you do that?
Down to the 15. San Francisco sucks. I agree, crowd.
Why'd you do that?
Seattle. Toss out to Carson. Ooh, loses one right there. So total yardage for the Hawks today, 493 yards. They need another 16 before they can call themselves winners. I think if they get a touchdown here, it might be over for the Niners, especially with Lyman in at quarterback. Throws for Van Nett. Down to the 1. 40 seconds left.
Go.
Hurry up offense. A weird defensive formation for San Francisco. Wilson steps up. Touchdown Seahawks as they take the lead late. Wilson doing some sort of dance in the end zone. I'm digging it. Seattle up 33-31.
I've never seen him do that dance before.
Another message from our sponsors, Seattle Glasses. If you want to look like Ryan,
what?
Go get Seattle Glasses.
Oh, I didn't know this.
No,
we have a
that's
new
not.
sponsor now?
No, we don't.
Okay.
It's just. I was just kidding. And an extra point here from Cairo Santos, and it is good. 34-31 to go up by 3 with 33 seconds left in the fourth. Seattle trying to improve to 9-4 on the year. Fielded by McKinnon. Ooh. Down at the 26 with 29 seconds left. Niners still have all 3 timeouts. They just need to march into field goal range on the arm, off the arm of Lyman, who is trash. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, and it goes incomplete. Lyman 0 for 2. As you look at the time of possession, Seattle's had the ball 3 minutes longer than the San Francisco 49ers have had, but they've been managed to put up 31 points in the 10 minutes that they've had the ball. Throw to Pettis. Out of bounds at the 41. 1 for 3, 15 yards for Lyman. Dante Pettis' 8th reception today for 112 yards total. Still hasn't caught a touchdown, though. Lyman looking, throws for Kittle. Down to the 28 with a timeout called by San Fran.
Detroit! Let's go!
There's 14 seconds left. They decide to run it. They call another timeout, 10 seconds. San Francisco could still tie it up and send this to overtime. Breda tackled down at the 29, 6 seconds. And here comes a big field goal. Seattle calls a timeout to ice the kicker. Lyman with the hold, and it is good with 2 seconds left on the clock. So it looks like we might be headed for some overtime here. This one out of the back of the end zone over the field goal post. So 34-34. Wilson going 5 wide one more time. Gonna take a shot at this. Throws it for Jordy Nelson. Batted up. So we are headed to overtime. This has been a nail-biter so far. Seattle went into the fourth quarter with a 10-point deficit. Now they are going to overtime, and they will elect to receive the ball after they win the toss. So Robbie Gould to kick off. Out the back of the end zone. 4 minutes left in overtime. Wilson in the I formation. And off to Chris Carson. Gain of 3. Wilson drops back. Throws for Curse as he let it rip, but he didn't get enough air underneath it. Got too low. Got too low right there. Wilson. Snap. Steps up in the pocket. Gets the first down on a 3rd and 7. Wilson been able to pick up a lot of first down todays with his feet. Has gotten a lot of open looks to run. Wilson drops back in the 5-man. Spread offense. Gets across midfield this time. Or not quite, actually. Is now slid down at the 49.
They're on the 49-yard against the 49ers.
Stop. Wilson takes the snap.
Like, just get on the ball. Like, just go.
Gets a gain of 2 on that one as he goes from his 49 to the 49ers 49.
Oh.
Stop it. It's not funny.
It's pretty funny.
Wilson takes snap. Throws for Baldwin. Down to the 33. Williams is injured. By Russell. What? I'm not retiring, if that's what Terry's trying to get at. Wilson takes the snap. Runs it out to the 25 as he eclipses 206 yards. That's 206 passes on the overtime clock. Houston ends up winning their game in Tennessee by a score of 24-21. And Pittsburgh loses to Baltimore. Wilson takes a shot into the end zone for Curse. Touchdown Seahawks! And an overtime winner for the Hawks. Walk-off touchdown style to make the game's final score 40-34. As Seattle will jump to 9-4 on the season. Prime spot for a playoff. And only one takeaway. That was by San Francisco's defense. Seattle down by 17 at one point. And comes back and wins it in overtime.
What are we looking at here? Where's the cameraman kind of dropped the ball? Oh, there we are.
The technical director dropped the ball there. So Wilson, 334 yards, 4 touchdowns, 64% completion percentage. Steven Lyman, 45 yards, 0 touchdowns as Garoppolo went out early with a injury. So as we advance to the next week, we are playing the Pittsburgh Steelers, who have just lost to the Baltimore Ravens last week and might face another loss, might face 2 losses in a row. That is all the time we have for today. We will see you in Game 14 against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Thank you guys so much for watching. Click this video, click like, share, subscribe if you're new. Tap the bell to give our post notifications, and we will never see you again.